Stars, I'm a fool for your love.
Hey guys, my name is Quinto and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I have a very special video and I'm not recording this video alone. I'm together with Epix Eurovision guy.
Goedemiddag.
And today we're gonna review all the songs of Eurovision 2020. We're not gonna do very long reviews, of course, because that would take too long. So we're gonna review every song with a small opinion of every song we have. So yeah, before I'm gonna start, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't done it already. And of course, subscribe to Epix Eurovision guy's channel. I will put his channel in the description. And yeah, let's start. So the first song we have is from Albania, Arilena Ara with the song "Fall from the Sky." And maybe you can start with your opinion.
Yeah, I personally think that the version she performed in Festivali Kenges was better. I preferred the Albanian language version. Overall, the revamp was good, but it's not one of my favorites.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I think the Albanian version was a bit better. I think that sounded just a bit more special, and when she translated in English it was maybe a bit of a normal ballad, to say it that way. It's still not a bad song, I think it's a really good song, but I also preferred the Albanian version. Alright, we're moving on to Armenia. It's Athena Manoukian with the song Chase on You. I will start this time. I think it's a really great song. Even with the revamped version, I think the revamped version was really great. And I think I can say that personally for me, the music video is the best music video of this year, I think. I love the song. I think it's really great. What is your opinion?
It's my last place of the year, I'm sorry. I just don't like this song at all. I will give you that the revamp was better, a lot better, but still my last place. It's just so in your face, so loud, and I don't like the song at all, unfortunately.
We're gonna move on to Australia, Montaigne with Don't Break Me. So what is your opinion about the song?
I love the song. I thought that the live performance, like visually, wasn't quite there in Australia. I wasn't a fan of the clown costume and the visual, but the song is amazing and definitely a good entry from Australia.
Yes, I have to agree with you. I think the performance was a little bit messy at the national final. But we have seen what Australia did last year with their staging compared to the national selection. So I think they would have pulled off a great staging again. At first I wasn't the biggest fan of the song, but it has grew on me. I really like it. On to Austria, Vincent Bueno with Alive. I personally think it's a really great song, really unexpected, because I was actually expecting a ballad from him. But I think it's a really great song. It's really funky and really kind of Bruno Mars. I think it's really a fun song.
Yeah, I agree with the Bruno Mars vibes. Really similar. I think he even looks like Bruno Mars, so don't know what's up with that. But I mean, the song is funky and fun. Really decent entry from Austria, and I think a lot better than last year.
That's for sure. Alright, we're moving on to Azerbaijan, Efendi with the song Cleopatra. So what do you think of the song?
That was kind of unexpected. The song is really powerful and it is in your face. It's very, like, I want to say aggressive kind of, but at the same time it's really memorable, and I think it would have done really, really well in Eurovision.
Yes, I think also. I think the song would have done really great actually, especially with the telephone. Because there was a lot of hype built around the entry, and I completely understand it because I really love ethnic songs in Eurovision. So this was one of my favorites. I haven't had the entry that high on my list, but that's just because there were songs that I just liked a little bit more. But I really love the entry. I think it's a really great song. We're moving on to Belarus. It's fall with the song Vidna. I'm gonna start it off that this song has grew on me a lot, like a lot. I think it's almost near my top 10 now. I really love that they are singing in Belarusian, because I think Russian is a really cool language to hear in Eurovision. So I was really happy when I saw that they were gonna sing in Belarusian. And I think the song is maybe simple, but it's really great. I think it's just, I can understand why people maybe don't like it, but it's personally one of my favorites.
I wasn't a fan of the first version when they performed it like in the auditions, but I think the live performance was actually quite nice, and I like the song. Definitely not near my top 10, but that doesn't mean I don't like the song at all. I think it's a really good entry. I mean, the instrumental part is really rememberable, and decent entry from Belarus, and also I like that they are singing in their own language.
Move on. We have Belgium. It's Hooverphonic with Release Me.
It's difficult, this one. I don't hate the song. The sound is really expensive and good, but it is kind of boring, and I think it would have got lost in Eurovision, unfortunately. I'm happy that they're coming back next year, and they told us that it will be a more uplifting song. This one is not bad, but just kind of forgettable, unfortunately.
I really appreciate that Belgium is still going with the kind of dark songs. I'm really a big fan of that. But yeah, for the song, I don't know what you just said, that it would not stand out in the competition. It would have not stand out. I'm also really afraid that it would not have qualified this year also, especially because they were in semi-final one. But yeah, I like the song, but it was not really a strong song. Going to Bulgaria, Victoria with Tears Getting Sober.
I mean, Bulgaria has been amazing the past years. They have participated, and potential winner, really. It could have been a winner this year. Really amazing song, amazing music video as well, and like, you get goosebumps all over when you listen to that, and amazing from Bulgaria again. I don't know how they do this, but they just kind of found the formula of great Eurovision songs.
Yeah, when I first listened to it, I got goosebumps instantly. I mean, I don't know how they still pull it off every year, but their songs are just so great. I mean, this could have won actually, I think. A lot of people were saying, it's a Billie Eilish copy, but yeah, I don't know. Of course it has some Billie Eilish vibes, but that doesn't mean that it's bad. I mean, I love the song. I has it as my third place, but I would not have been mad if this won. I'm really happy she will be back next year, so I have high hopes for Bulgaria next year. Alright, Croatia. Damir Kedžo with the song Divlji vjetre. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. When I first listened to the song, I thought it was not really my song, to be honest. but now I have listened to it more and I actually quite like it. It's still not that high on my list, but I think it's a decent song. And in Croatian, I really love that language, so yeah, an overall decent entry.
Yeah, I mean, Divlji vjetre is basically what we expect from Croatia or even like Balkans. It's a typical like Balkan ballad, I'd say, but it's a good one. The vocals are really powerful, on point, and I like the song. It's also not that high in my ranking, but I'd say a decent entry from Croatia. Don't know about qualifying to the final, but still, good song.
Yes. Alright, moving on to the Czech Republic, we have Benny Cristo with K Mama. I'm gonna start it off that I really love this song. I think this is one of the most underrated songs of this year, personally, I think. Because I really love the song. It's really something fresh, something different from Eurovision. I was worried actually if it would not qualify this year, because it's not really a favorite with the fans. So yeah, but I really like the song. I think it's really fresh and really fun actually.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite in the national selection, but it's very different from anything else we have this year, so it definitely stands out, and it's got that like kind of African vibe as well. He went to record in Africa, and yeah, I think finally after like 2 or 3 revamps he got there, and and it's a good song. Not that high in my ranking, but I like it. It's special and definitely stands out.
Okay, we're gonna start to Cyprus now. Sandro with Running. I'm really sorry. Yeah, about the Song of Cyprus. I actually thought that Sandro was gonna do a ballad because he said that in an interview. I heard. But it's not a ballad. It's actually an up-tempo song. But I have to say it's not. I think it's an okay song. It's not really special or something, but just an overall decent entry, I think.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's a good song. Nothing that special, but I mean, a good pop song, and could have had a decent staging. Maybe qualified, maybe not on the borderline, I think, but yeah, decent song, not much more.
Now we're gonna move on to Denmark. Ben and Ten with the song Yes. From when I've heard the song for the first time, I already loved it. It was already one of my favorites from the selection. And it was really sad to see them perform for an empty audience like arena. But I'm really happy they won, of course, because I thought the performance was really fun, really great, and their vocals were also really great. So yeah, a really great song.
Yeah, absolutely. It was in my top 2 in the national selection, and I think in the end I like this one a bit more. So the staging was really nice, the vocals on point, and they're both really young as well. Like Ben was 19, I think, and Ten like 22 or 17. Yeah, 17. Yeah, sorry. And yeah, the song is really good. Very uplifting, makes you smile, and I think very good entry from Denmark.
Yes. Alright, we're gonna move on to your country actually, Estonia. Uku Suviste with What Love Is. Well, if you would like to start.
Of course, like Jakob was my winner by far. I think that we made an awful decision. Uku has a great voice. His vocals are on point, but the song is just. I mean, year after year he comes to Eesti Laul and gives us amazing vocals, but below average songs. So really disappointed, but I'm hoping for a better one next year, because probably he will win Eesti Laul again, just, you know, because people will vote for him.
Yes. Yeah, Jakub was also my winner of Eesti Laul. I think the song is it's not a bad song actually, but just it's a really basic song in my opinion. I think, and really compared to all the songs in Eurovision this year, this was also my personal last place. Still sorry, because I think
Fair enough.
it's just not that special for me. And what you said is vocals are of course really great, and I really hope he will come back next year with a better song. And I expect that he will win it actually because of the votes he will get from.
Yeah, especially as he didn't go to Eurovision this year, so people feel sorry for him, and yeah.
All right, moving on to Finland. It's Axel with Looking Back. I actually quite liked the song when it was in the selection, but personally I think it was not the best choice Finland could have made, because Erika Fikman was my personal winner, and I think it was the winner of a lot of fans. But yeah, it's just a little bit basic song. I mean, I have to say the staging was really nice. But yeah, just overall it was maybe a bit of a basic song from.
Yeah, I like Cicciolina very much, but personally, from the first moment I heard this one, it was my winner. From even the music video, and the staging again was really effective, and the vocals, just like the official version, the audio version, I mean, on point. And I love this song. It gives me goosebumps every time I listen to it, and I think it's really special. I get why people maybe don't like it, but for me it's in my top 10.
Nice. Alright, we're moving on to France. Tom Leb with the song The Best in Me. I think he has changed the title of his song. Mon Allier or so, I think. I don't know.
Mon Allier it was, yes.
Yeah, I think France could have done a lot better this year. Yeah, it's just also just a little bit of a basic song, I think. I mean, Tom looks good. I think he has that, but the song is not that great for me.
Yeah, I think the revamp actually was a lot better. I liked that they had more French in it, and it was more acoustic. And yeah, I love the revamp actually even more. I don't hate the song. It's actually decent. It is cheesy, and it was disappointing when it was released, because like it was hyped so much, like the Dream Team and like John Lundvik and everything. Like we expected a great entry from France, but in the end, just an average song.
Alright, we're going to Georgia. Tornaik Kipiani with Take Me As I Am. What do you think of the song?
Tornik has a good voice, and I love the message of the song. The delivery with the lyrics could have been maybe a bit better. I think it was kind of clumsy at times. And the song, I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. It's kind of in the middle. I can't decide. One day I kind of like it a bit more, then I don't. Yeah, I honestly don't know what to think about this entry. It's a decent song.
Yeah, I think when I first listened to it, I liked it a lot. It was even in my top 10 for quite some time. But I don't know, it has dropped like a lot in my ranking. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know. I think there are more songs I like more than the song from Georgia actually. But I actually think it's a really decent song. I think it's a lot better compared to last year. Yeah, it's a great song from Georgia.
Talking of songs that are better from last year.
Germany, Ben Dolic with Violent Thing. Yeah, just what you said. Really a great song, and compared to last year, such a difference. Because this song is just so fresh, so fun. Yeah, I think it would have done really great actually in Eurovision this year because it has a lot of fans supporting it. Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, I think none of us really expected a song like this from Germany, especially after last year. But I mean, the internal selection really paid off. Ben is a great singer, very special voice, very uplifting dance song, and I think we needed this in the competition this year as well, because we have a lot of ballads and this is just really uplifting, really great. Love Germany this year.
Yes. Alright, we're going to Greece. Stefania with the song Supergirl. I was really excited to hear this because, of course, Stefania is from the Netherlands. And I really love the song. I especially really love the Greek elements in the song. Yeah, I'm really happy she is also back next year because she deserves to be on the stage. Yeah, I really love the song.
Yeah, as I said, the Greek kind of traditional sound in the instrumental part was really cool, and the song overall is really good, and I think it probably would have got to the final as well, and I think it would have got a decent place as well. I like the song, yeah.
Yes. Alright, moving on to Iceland. Dadi and Gagnamatit with the song Think About Things. What do you think of the song?
When I first heard it, it was the Icelandic version, and it was my last place in the selection. But so I didn't have high hopes when I watched the show back, the final and the live performance, but I freaking loved it. Really fun, very quirky. Yeah, I mean the lyrics as well about his child, and like everything about it is really cool, really memorable, and I think it would have done a fantastic top, maybe even top 5.
Yes, I completely agree with you. I mean, when I first heard the song, I also listened to it in English. I was not a big fan of it. I thought it was a fun song, but not really winner material for the selection. But then I saw the performance and I was a huge fan of it. I instantly loved it. I'm really happy he won. It's really sad. It's really sad that he maybe is not returning next year. But we have to see, of course. I think the song would have done really great in Eurovision, especially with the televote support. I think it would have done really great. I don't know if it would have won, but I think it would have done really great. Going to Ireland, Leslie Roy with the song Story of My Life. I have to say I'm a huge fan of this song. I really love it. I think it's really fun. I really love the Katy Perry vibes in the song. Yeah, I think it's just really fun. Yeah, just really a fun entry.
Yeah, 100% agree. It's not the most modern song we have, but it's really very fun. I wasn't really sure about her vocals in some of her live performances. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, her earlier performances for some other songs are really good. So she can sing, but I don't know what's up with this song at live. But I mean, the music video and the studio cut is awesome, and I love the song.
Going to Israel, Eden Alena with the song Fikir Lebi. What do you think of the song?
Really fun. I mean, 4 different languages and 4 different cultures all mixed together, and it works. It works amazingly, and it's a really fun song, makes you smile, makes you dance, and I love Israel this year.
Yes, I also really love the song. I think it was one of my favorites this year. I really love indeed all the language in it, and yeah, I'm just a huge fan of ethnic songs, and I think combined with her really great stage presence and her vocals, this would have done so great at Eurovision.
Yes.
I'm really happy to see her back next year, so I have really high hopes for Israel next year also. Moving on to Italy, Diodato with the song Fai Rumore. What do you think of the song?
It's my winner this year. Yeah, I love the song. It has even grown on me since the Sanremo festival. I watched it live, and I really rooted for Diodato. I think it's an amazing song, and love everything about it. Really powerful, vocally perfect, and I know it's not your favorite, but it is mine.
Yeah, I have to say, I like the song. I think the song is absolutely not bad. I think it's a really great song, and also really something different for Italy. So I can completely understand why it's your winner. But I really think it's a great song. I really think Italy would have done really great this year also. So no doubts about that. But it's just not my favorite this year. Moving on to Latvia, Samantha Tina with the song Still Breathing. Personally, I was so happy that she won Supernova because her performance was really energetic, really fun. I just really loved her energy, and her vocals were also really powerful as well. I personally think it would have qualified, not 100% sure, but I think it has a good chance that it would have qualified. So yeah, I really like the song. I think it's a really good song.
Yeah, I mean, I rooted for Maras Seme from Latvia, but in the end it didn't even get selected for the final, which was really disappointing. And Samantha Tina, yeah, I don't like the song. I mean, I love Samantha. She is really cool and like vocally perfect, but the song just isn't for me. I hope that Katrina Dimanta would come back to the contest, but yeah, this one not one of my favorites.
Alright. Moving on to the big favorite of the year, Lithuania, The Roop with the song On Fire.
Yeah, I mean, it had to be the winner. It was really special from the first moment, and although they had some good songs, Monique, Monica Maria, this one really stood out, and I think it probably would have won this year. I think the fan support was incredible, and even the juries would have, I think, appreciated this. Quirky, fun, memorable, good production, amazing song.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I think if I had to make a prediction for who is the winner, who would have won this year, I think it would have been Lithuania, because I think they have a massive support from the televote, and I think they would have a lot of support from the jury also. So yeah, and I think they would have kept the same performance as they did in the national selection, and that was just such a great performance. So I really think Lithuania could have won this year. Alright, moving on to Malta, Destiny with the song All My Love. Yes. What do you think of the song?
Fantastic song. I mean, Destiny from Junior Eurovision, right? And I mean, vocally perfect. The song is really uplifting, and very good production, very good music video. I think it could have done really well in Eurovision.
Yeah, I think also I was really happy to see that she was gonna participate for Malta. So I had really high expectations for her song, and she didn't disappoint. I really love her song. I think it's such a great song. I think she would have be able to hit all those notes live because she can sing amazing. I'm praying that she will be back next year because I really want to see her at the big stage. Moving on to Moldova, Natalia Gordienko with the song Prison. Personally, I haven't watched the national selection from Moldova that much. My song that I really liked in that selection was Die For You from Katarina Sandu. I really liked that performance also. But for this song, I don't think this song was that great, in my opinion. I liked the last part of the song, but yeah, it's not a really special song for me personally.
Yeah, I agree. Die For You was a lot better, and I rooted actually for Moldovica, and I also thought that My Wine was really good. This one, yeah, I'm not that sure, near the bottom for me as well, and yeah, I think it would have not qualified to the final.
Alright, moving on to my own country, the Netherlands. Shangu McCroy with the song Grow. I will start that I wasn't sure what to expect from him because he created a lot of different types of songs. I was personally hoping for an upbeat song, of course, because I think it would be great if my country finally sends an upbeat song. But it was still a ballad. But I think it's a really special ballad actually. I didn't expect a song like this. It has literally grown on me a bit. But still not the best song in the competition, I think. So yeah.
For me as well, it needed a lot of time for me to listen to it again and again to really get into the song. And again, it has grown on me as well. I think in the end, it's a really special song, and like the organ on the background as well. And yeah, good ballad. But I also think that there were a lot of good songs this year, and it was kind of in the middle for me.
Yes. Alright, moving on to North Macedonia. It's Vasil with the song You. What do you think of the song?
I like the song. I think it's a good song, and you know, nothing that special, but good entry from North Macedonia. He will be back next year, right? I think, or maybe not. Maybe I'm confusing things, but yeah, You, good dance song, and would have struggled in the semi-final. I think could have qualified, maybe not really in the middle of the park again.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think it's a good song actually. Just an overall good song. I think I'm happy that it's an up-tempo song, and I really like Vasil as an artist also. But I was actually kind of hoping maybe a song in Macedonian because I really liked the ethnic sounds in the song. But I was kind of disappointed that it was in English, to be honest. But yeah, just what you said, it's kind of a bit middle of the road song for me. Moving on to Norway, Ulrike with the song Attention. I personally love this song. I think it's really great. I really love her live performance. She nails every part of the song. Yeah, just such an amazing song from Norway again.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everything about it is amazing. It wasn't the favorite from the first time I listened to it, but in the end it's one of my favorites, and I think vocally, emotionally, staging, everything was really, really good about this song.
Yes. Alright, then we have Poland, Alicia with the song Empires. Um, Personally, I don't think this song was that special for me. I preferred the song they have sent last year way more. Um, yeah, I really have nothing much to say about the song. I think it's just an okay song for me personally.
Yeah, I agree. Last year was better, and this one, I mean, Alicia sings well, and she's really young as well, but the song isn't that special.
Yes. Alright, moving on to Portugal. It's Elisa with the song Medo de Sentir. What do you think of the song?
I hope that Barbara Coco would win. I love that song from the first moment, but this one was my second favorite. A good ballad, very emotional, and it's not a bad song, but just doesn't stand out that much.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I think it's a good ballad, but that's just about it for me personally. My favorite was also Barbara. I think that song was really fun and really something different for Portugal. I also thought that Dubio, I think the band was called, the girl with the black stripe at her eyes. I think that song was my winner actually. I was kind of disappointed that they didn't make the final because that was my winner. But yeah, for this song they've sent it. I think it's just a good ballad, actually. Moving on to Romania, Roxanne with Alcohol You. I have to say, when I first listened to the song, I thought it was really great. But now I've listened to it more, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And even with the revamped version, I think it's really great. I think it's a really great song. And I think Romania would have scored really high with this song this year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was my favorite from Romania, and I liked it the first time, but now I love it. And the revamp, they didn't change that much, but what they did was effective, and I love it.
Yes. Alright, we're moving on to Russia. Little Big with Uno. And I'm gonna let you say your opinion first.
Uno, dos, cuatro. Yes. I mean, what can you say about this song? I mean, Little Big is fantastic, and I mean, they're incredibly funny. You just can't listen to that song and watch the performance without laughing. And I think it would have done very well among televoters. Not sure about the juries, but overall it would have got to the final definitely, and maybe sneaked to the top 10 if the juries would have not completely put it down.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I think it's such a funny song. It's and their dance moves, and yeah, I love it so much. I have it in my top 5 also. I think it's a really funny and great song for Russia. Completely different compared to last year. Yeah, I think it would have done a really great job at Eurovision. I really hope they will be back last year. This is one of the acts I really hope that they will be back because I think they can bring a lot of fun to Eurovision. Alright, moving on to San Marino, Senate with the song Freaky. I personally didn't know what to thought about that she was back, because I think her song in 2011 wasn't that great. But then when I heard Freaky, I was really excited because I really like the song. I really love they are going with the disco vibe again. I think that's also really effective for San Marino. Don't know if it would have qualified, but yeah, I like the song.
Yeah, I mean, I actually preferred Obsessed from her this year, the second choice for San Marino, but yeah, Freaky I don't know what's up with San Marino and disco. I mean, this year, last year, some previous years, like Spirit of the Night and like so on. I mean, the love disco there, I guess. But this song, yeah, it's not bad, but it's too dated, too old, too disco for me even. It's just too much, and yeah, not among my favorites.
Alright. Moving on to Serbia, Hurricane with the song Hasta la Vista.
Hasta la Vista is something really different from Serbia, and I think the revamp was amazing. The final product that they would have sent to Eurovision was amazing, and yeah, it has grown on me massively as well. So I think it would have done really well among the televoters. Not sure about the juries really, but I think it would have got to the final easily.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I think the song is really great, really something different for Serbia. Really a powerful act also, I think, with the three girls. I think it would have done really great at Eurovision actually, especially with the televote. I'm really hoping that they will be back next year. I saw that they really want to come back, so I really hope that the Serbian broadcaster will let them back next year. Moving on to Slovenia, it's Ana Soklic with the song Voda. Personally, I think the song is great. I think the song is actually really good, but it's not that high on my ranking. I think there are songs that are better. I think there are better ballads in the competition, but just an overall good song actually, I think.
Anna sings well. She has good vocals, but the song isn't for me. It's really boring for the most part. In the end, she has some powerful moments, but yeah, in the bottom 5 for me.
Alright. Okay, moving on to Spain. It's Blas Canto with the song Universo.
I liked it when it first came out. It was one of the first, I think second song that we had after Albania. So yeah, it was good, but over time I didn't really go back for that song for a long time, and it kind of just went downhill for me. It's a good song, good pop entry, but would have struggled in the final, I believe.
Yeah, I think the song had disappeared a bit when more songs came to the contest. When I first listened to it, I really loved it. I still listen to it actually. I really like the song, but compared to all the songs that are in the competition, it kind of disappears between them. I'm really happy that he will be back next year because I think he's a really great artist. So I really hope he will bring something a bit better next year. Alright, moving on to Sweden, the Mamas with the song Move. I personally thought that Dotter was gonna win Melody Festivalen. I actually thought there was no doubt that she was not gonna win, but at the end the Mamas won, and I was actually really happy about it because I really love their song. I think the song is really really positive. It has a really positive vibe for me, and yeah, really something different for Sweden. Of course, maybe the song is not that special because last year was also a bit gospel, but I really like the song.
Yeah, I wouldn't say different compared to last year especially, but yeah, as you said, I think we all expected Dotter to win, and I also had some other favorites before the Mamas, but it's a good song, it's uplifting, it's positive, really fun, and I mean the Mamas are really likable as well, and yeah, a good song from Sweden. I don't know about top 10, but yeah, final definitely. And yeah, I mean, good entry from Sweden.
That's for sure. All right, moving on to Switzerland. John Steers with the song Répondez-moi. This was my personal winner of this year. I didn't expect Switzerland to send a song in French. I was really happy when I saw it because I really like some other languages to be sung in the contest. I really love the song. I think the song is really special, and it's not your typical Eurovision ballad, I think. And I really think this had a lot of potential to have won the Eurovision this year. I was really happy to see that he will be back next year, so I expect an even better song than Répondez-moi next year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where to begin. Not my personal winner, but yeah, I can see why it is yours, and definitely if it would have won, not anything against it. John Steers, amazing vocally, the high notes, incredible. Oh, well, one of the best ballads this year, definitely happy that he will be back, and it's
a special song, and yeah, one of the favorites definitely, and a candidate for the win.
Yes, alright, moving on to Ukraine. Go A with the song Solove. What do you think of the song from Ukraine?
Love it, love it, love it, love it. It's really a great mixture of traditional sounds with electronic and like modern sounds. The live performance is amazing. The vocals cut through, and you remember this. The live performance amazing, and Ukraine would have done very well, I believe, with that song. I think it's my favorite Ukrainian entry ever, along with Ruslana. So I love it.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, when I first listened to the song, I felt I had goosebumps everywhere because Ukraine has never sent a song fully in Ukrainian. I absolutely love Ukrainian folk music, and this was just a perfect combination of folk music and electro kind of music. And yeah, I was just so happy that they won the national final. I didn't expect it, to be honest, because there were a lot of strong songs in the selection as well. But I was really happy that they won, and I'm even more happy that they will be back next year. So I'm expecting another song in full Ukrainian, so I'm really looking forward to it. And now, with the last song, the United Kingdom, James Newman with the song My Last Breath. What do you think about the song?
I mean, UK, yeah. The song isn't bad. The song itself is actually decent, and I don't dislike it, but again, it's nothing special. And UK just in the past years, I mean, even like 10 years, maybe 20 years, haven't given us anything that special, and this just falls into that category. It's good, but kinda not for Eurovision, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I think the song is better than what I've sent last year. I think it's a really great song. I really like the music video also of the song. But compared to other songs, I don't think it would have stand out that much in the competition. Just what you said, I think the song is good, but yeah, it's not really that special for me. Those are all the 41 songs we have given an opinion about. So what is your favorite song of this year? Let me know down in the comments. Be sure to check out Epix Eurovision Guys channel. I will put a link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching to this video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Goodbye.